Oh, what an amazing UFC we got tonight. Absolutely great card, stacked card. But obviously, the fight I was looking forward to the most was Amanda Nunes and Kayla Harrison. And unfortunately, that fight's not happening. And that fight, I believe, should have been the main event to begin with. But anyways, let's start off in the beginning of the card.
First of all, you got to say what UFC it is. UFC 324. Okay, so the fans know what UFC it is. It's not a fight night. It's UFC 324. Next, we're going to start off. Apparently, you want to do a prelim fight too. Usually, we just do the picks for the main card, but we're going to do a prelim fight just because it's Omar Nurmagomedov versus Figueiredo.
Yeah, definitely. You got to do this card. You got to do this fight because I believe Omar's going to smash him, as they do. I think this is the tail end of Figueiredo's career. It's a legendary career, but I don't see any way Figueiredo can beat Nurmagomedov. So I'm gonna go Nurmagomedov, and the favorite show. He's a minus 2,000, which is insane.
Biggest favorite of the night.
Yeah.
I'm gonna choose him as well. So we agree with that. First fight on the main card. Let's get to it. Jean Silva versus Arnold Allen, I believe his name is. Silva's winning. Did you see him scream at the belt? He's motivated to get this belt.
Yeah. In fact, I'm going to disagree with you. I have a feeling Allen is going to beat him. I think Allen's got a better ground game and he's going to beat him because of that. He might even knock him out. I don't know. But I think Silva fight's a bit too aggressive in my opinion. And I feel like he might get caught with him. That's my pick. The next, I believe the only women's fight on the main event. Rose Namajunas versus Silva. I'm going to have to go with Silva. Because, I think Rose is at the tail end of her career, unfortunately.
Do you even know who Silva is?
Yeah. I just don't know her first name, properly, how to say it.
Anyways, she's at number 2 ranked contender, I believe. And I agree with you. I think Rose is coming towards the end of her career. Legendary fighter, but, eventually you get old and you can't compete with the newer generation.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
But with Rose Namajunas, you can never count her out. You can never count her out because true. She didn't take too much damage in her career.
Yeah.
She fights with good tactics. She's a very skilled fighter. Also, she's not. I don't even know the other fighter last previous fights, to be honest.
Yeah, I didn't know her first name, unfortunately, and I should look that up, actually. But anyways, we'll move on. The heavyweight showdown. Derek, the Black Beast Lewis, one of my favorite fighters. Absolutely hilarious on the mic. Him and DC need to start a podcast. That's number one. That's what's going to be absolutely hilarious. So if Derek Lewis and Daniel Cormier are ever watching this, start a podcast. Because I think those two are going to be just an absolute blast to watch. But he's fighting Cortez Acosta. He's going to lose. I think, Black Beast at the tail end of his career again.
You're just choosing pretty much all the
newcomers.
Up-and-coming
all
fighters.
the up-and-comers are going to win, I think.
I'm going to...
But heavyweight, anything can happen.
I do think Acosta's going to win. But Derek Lewis is one of my favorite fighters of all time.
Yeah, mine too. He's just as good in the ring as he is on the mic. He's better on the mic. That's the problem, actually. He's better on the mic.
No, he's just as good in the ring. He's almost heavyweight champion. What are you talking about?
Well, that's the thing with heavyweight. He has so much power.
In fact,
that he can knock him out.
I respect Costa, but I'm changing my pick to Derek Lewis.
I'm hoping Derek Lewis wins, but I'm gonna stick with my pick of Acosta. If you're gonna bet on this, I think I would go Acosta.
Next fight, the co-main event, because they replaced Amanda Nunes and Kayla Harrison, which was the fight I was looking forward to the most.
Yeah.
To prove who's the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
Okay. Song versus O'Malley. Now, Song didn't train by Uriah Faber. Right? No.
Okay. Yeah.
The legendary Uriah Faber.
Yeah.
My point is he got him. Song is a striker, if you didn't know.
Yeah. No.
Now, over the past years, Uriah Faber's been working hard on his ground game, jiu-jitsu and wrestling, so he can be a well-rounded fighter. But I do believe O'Malley hasn't won in a year. His last 2 fights he lost. I do believe it's going to be a striking battle, and I think O'Malley's going to time him well.
I disagree. I think Song's got this one. I honestly think he's gonna beat O'Malley, and I think it might go the distance though. I don't think this fight's gonna end. It might go the distance, and I'm gonna go Song for with decision. That's what I believe is gonna happen. I feel like his ground game is improved tremendously, as you said, and I think that's what he's gonna use to beat O'Malley.
Now on to the main event for the interim title lightweight championship. Paddy Pimblett versus Justin Gaethje. Justin Gaethje, legendary fighter. I believe if he loses this fight, he'll probably retire because he's not going to get another title shot. And I know you're going to pick the up-and-coming fighter. You've been picking all the new generation fighters. That's what Paddy Pimblett says. All these fighters that are... Even though Paddy Pimblett's 30 years old, but he came in the UFC later.
Yeah.
I mean, like, John Jones was champion at, like, 23.
Yeah.
I'm saying... But I'm still going to... Can I count the legend Justin Gaethje out? Well, I think Paddy Pimblett got this. I think he's too big. I think the size is too much for Justin Gaethje in this fight.
I think so too. And again, I believe Justin Gaethje is at the tail end of his career. And this is his third title shot. Justin Gaethje's got.
He's going to retire after this.
Like, he's not going to get a title shot again. So he's definitely going to retire if he loses this fight. Honestly, Armin deserves this title shot more than anybody.
Yeah, Armin.
Like, so I don't understand why any of these guys are fighting. Or if at least they're fighting, one of them should have been fighting Armin. But I don't know. I'm happy at the end of the day that Justin Gaethje is getting another chance for a title shot because he is one of my favorite fighters of all time. As he says, it's always an exciting fight with Justin Gaethje, so that just makes it exciting. And I like seeing Paddy Pimblett as well. I'm gonna go with Paddy Pimblett, the young up and comer. I think he's gonna be too big, too strong for Justin Gaethje, and unfortunately, I believe this is gonna be Gaethje's last fight.
And I think, did we agree on all the picks? Other than I switched Derek Lewis up. I think we might have agreed on all the picks. Oh, and you chose Allen over Silva.
Yeah.
So, Justin Gaethje's the underdog. But I do think Paddy Pimblett's too much. Like, his wrestling is going to be better than him. I think his striking, like his awkward style that you can't really train for, is going to get to him. And I think he'll be able to take Justin Gaethje's low leg kicks because that's his best way to win.
That's his best way to win.
He's going to leg kick him and try to compromise his leg and then take him out with a overhand right, I believe. But I do think Paddy Pimblett can just take him down and finish the fight there because he's got great jiu-jitsu. Anyways, this is a great card. There hasn't been a UFC in over a month. No, almost 2 months there hasn't been a UFC.
It's crazy.
So all the UFC fans are waiting. They can't wait. All the fight fans are waiting. Tune in tonight. T-Mobile Arena. Thank you for listening.